Alright, is everyone here?
No.
Michaela.
Michaela's muted.
But is she here?
No.
Unmuted.
That means she's here. She's eating meatballs right now.
Oh, don't tell me that. I'm hungry.
No, I want meatballs. All I have is bananas.
Yeah, I should eat a
I
banana.
gave in and DoorDashed a burger earlier, and it was so bad. It was not worth it.
Sorry to hear that.
It was not worth it at all.
You know what?
I would rather eat crackers than order DoorDash.
Oh, why is there just a rock in my... Did you bring this in from outside, Ben?
You haven't been getting banned enough toys.
He has
You have to
toys!
fucking improvise.
You just brought a rock. It's not a bad rock.
Oh,
though.
guys, I forgot. Aura of Protection is a thing that I have now.
Oh, yeah.
So don't forget that you get a +3 to saves.
Everywhere we walk, I'm walking 10 feet next to Percy, by the way, out of combat. Everywhere.
Yes, there's a lot of saves.
Perseus's new glow.
But yeah, let's go ahead and start, because
Alright,
Michaela
who's
is
gonna
present,
be-
just can't talk.
Who's gonna be music ho this time?
It's up to you guys. I don't care.
I vote the twink.
That's... Which one are you referring to?
The one with angel dust as their profile picture.
I'm not going to be here for the whole session, so I did not be
Oh my god,
DH
you're
teaching.
like... Did he just go super robot for anyone else?
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
though.
What?
I think your internet just took a shit, man.
It happens.
Ben, I'm going to fucking flip the fuck out. I hear him ripping something up, but I can't see him because he's behind me and I don't want to get up. Hey, you little shit, you fucking rat-faced bastard. This is why you don't know who your mom is. I don't know who his mom is either, but...
Why does it say you're streaming Fortnite?
Because I opened Fortnite.
God damn it, Frank. Close Fortnite.
No.
I'm
Close
sure it was
it.
just an accident, right?
Yo, Lulu got buffed.
Lululemon merchandise?
Anyways, let's,
Oh, I'm grabbing the...
let's go ahead
Michaela, Lulu got buffed.
and start.
Am I supposed to know who Lulu is?
From League.
I don't play Lulu, so like...
Okay, there you go.
But Lulu's so cute.
Thank you, Frank. Yes, let's begin. So you guys are all on your way back to Morncall. You have experienced another run-in with Moragg, the Unabashed, and she has taken Liska, her second ring. As you approach Morncall with the guards and their prison wagon, what are you all doing? And are you in front of the prison wagon or behind it?
I would assume in front.
Alright. Yeah, is there anything anyone needs to do before actually arriving at Morncall?
Take Strider behind a shed and put him down.
What's the name of the bard in Kikok?
Horakken.
I'm gonna spell it how I spell it, and you're not gonna make fun of me.
Horakken.
Akken.
Yes, Horakken.
You're a whore. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you guys are unsure of how something is spelled, just ask, because I either know or it'll just be made up on the spot. So, and then that's the damning name that I must be put is whatever is misspelled.
I'm gonna be honest with the group as Bav. maybe we should just fucking kill Horakken and my father. Then
Oh.
Moragg can't get the rings.
I
Input.
don't think killing anybody's
Is this the plot to Avengers?
Huh?
Like
She's
the
getting
Infinity-
fucking Infinity Stones.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she's
God.
getting the Infinity
Wait,
Stone.
yes.
No!
Speaking out wisdom. Oh my god.
You just ruined this entire game.
Why would you say that? I didn't even think of that. That hurts my soul so much. Oh.
Dude, it's okay. It's okay. Your whole campaign wasn't equated to just being the Little Mermaid, so don't worry. They, on like the 5th session, told me that my campaign was literally just the plot to The Little Mermaid, and it made me sad.
You also happen to pick names that were in the Little Mermaid, so that's also
Yeah,
cool.
I know.
Our group name is now the Avengers.
Okay. Is there anything anyone needs to do before actually reaching Morncall? You have, like, you have a few days of free time actually traveling. The
I'm
2
being
days.
serious. Perseus, Zanarei. If it comes down to it, I'm gonna do that.
Wait, hold on. I was thinking to myself and also making sure that my horse didn't kill anybody. What's going on?
We're not killing anybody.
Yeah, but if Moragg
Horakken is safe.
Horakken, yeah, and so it's fucking Liska.
I feel like I'm a little bit out of the loop.
Yeah, well, I believe if Moragg captures Horakken and my father, she'll become like the most powerful person in the fucking world.
Okay.
And then she'll eat a god, and I think it goes bad after that
Okay,
part.
what do you mean by she'll eat a god?
What's that fucking leaf asshole's name?
Sylvanus.
Sylvanus. She'll eat Sylvanus because he was a piece of shit and came to the mortal realm like a fucking idiot
Oh, isn't that Strider's
and
dad?
exposed himself. Yes.
Mm.
Like father, like son. Am I right?
I was about to say that. I give Bav a fist bump. I was literally about to say that.
Reciprocated.
Can you...
Man, Bav, we're like best friends now, huh?
I believe so.
Can the three of you who are discussing this plan about the actual rings make like an Arcana check?
Sure, buddy. I've got a +0.
I got an 18.
5. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't a save. Never mind.
Let me make sure I can't add anything.
Wait, so
Do
who
you
else
have
needs to roll?
guidance? You're a cleric? Arcana check.
Yeah.
Me? Okay. If I need it, I'm getting guide. Yeah, I'm getting guidance. It's not gonna be very much, but it's.
Hey, you could still... Guidance will make the difference between a... Yeah, that's a 12.
It was just a DC 10, but the only one who doesn't understand or doesn't even like it doesn't cross their mind is Perseus, but it probably wouldn't matter if they were alive or dead because she wasn't when she absorbed them into like a ring. She wasn't only stealing their body, but also like their soul.
We need to make a
Whoa.
deal with some kind of creature that can take their souls to a place that she cannot retrieve them. Probably, I don't think Orcus, because I think we're in a sore spot with him. Still correct.
Yeah, no. Definitely not. We're not doing that. I look behind and look at Strider walking on his own. No, definitely not.
Anybody know any devils that make deals?
I could probably find a couple, honestly.
Because if we fail to stop her, that's plan B.
I mean, I don't know anything about this world. I don't know where you would even go to contact a devil. A church, maybe?
Maybe we go to the nearest church, slaughter everyone, and maybe that will bring out a devil.
Okay, no, I'm always down for, destruction, but I don't think killing people in a church is going to get us much.
Well, I mean, like, if it's killing people in a church, or, like, Moragg succeeding, it's killing people in the church.
So wait, okay, hold on. Why would it require us to kill anybody?
I don't know, human sacrifice. My God isn't about that.
Isn't
Can't
killing
you just-
somebody in a church like the worst possible thing you could do?
You would think so, but there are worse things.
Depends which god.
Like, if you're following Morncall or something like that, it's probably totally okay, but if you're like a Kelimvor worshipper, probably refrain.
Maybe we go back to Gilney and fucking start slaughtering people, and then we can get the attention of Strider's father. Because he has a church there.
Oh.
He'll, like, try and smite us.
Well, okay, do we know if his dad cares about him?
I believe that's a no.
Okay, so we can't use him as bait.
No.
Do we know if there's anything his dad cares about?
So I would like to point out right now, there's been, weeks of real life time. This has been maybe like a day or a couple of hours, and they're already like, yeah, fuck this guy. We can throw him on a spit.
You did do a major betrayal, and they had to face Moragg alone without you.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn around. Hey, Strider!
He doesn't say anything, but he looks.
Bev, what am I supposed to ask him again? If his dad would be...
You think we could bait your dad?
Yeah, do you think we could bait your dad?
I don't know.
I
mean, he doesn't talk to me.
He doesn't... Man.
Also, Zanarei and Bav, you guys would know that because of Sylvanus, no gods can return to the material plane as of right now, because he was on the material plane and had a child and was here for so long.
Basically, nobody really likes him.
So what if we find somebody that is so just absolutely down bad and dying that they absolutely have to make a deal with the devil, so they have like a pentagram or something and they try summoning one, and then we use them? Yeah. There's a lot of desperate elves in Morncall.
Very true. I would say you could either make an Arcana or Religion check about whether or not that would help you in this situation.
Religion. 11.
18.
It sounds plausible. Zanarei, you can also roll if you'd like, but if not, that's fine.
You said, wait,
Arcana
what was it?
Religion.
Well, I'm going with religion because I've got a +4 to that. It rolled off a
Me
20!
Me too. I rolled off of like a 15
You
or
guys
something.
can use physical dice. I've never been against that, just so you know. I use physical dice when I DM. I just don't use it when I'm a player. Well, actually, now I do, because I'm not in any campaigns on D&D Beyond anymore.
I have like a strict rule against using physical dice when I'm playing online.
I trust you guys, and also, like, what's the worst that could happen, you know?
That's just our back pocket plan.
I just start cheating that when we're in a really bad combat situation. Anyway.
Thank you.
So it's plausible? That's a plausible thing?
That's a plausible way to have that happen, is that you could get someone to try and make a deal with the devil, or even a fae or a celestial. You know, there's lots of beings that could buy souls or work with souls in such a way, but it wouldn't necessarily consume their souls, and also they would be talking directly to, you wouldn't summon a devil to the material plane or anything like that. It would just be, a contract with their peer. And Perseus would kind of know that, but Bav, you've poured over like dwarves working with the Fae or ancient celestials like Moradin, and becoming warlocks of Moradin rather than a cleric. It's not like you can bring them here. It's just a contract struck between planes.
But then maybe she would just like fucking go to wherever this person that we made the deal with is and fucking like kill them.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should ask somebody smarter than us,
Oh,
or just wait till something happens. Or I mean, there's no like. Is there a cult? Does a cult exist?
I think Moragg's cult.
The only people who would really know anything about, like, the occult or religious factors that come with, like, striking deals or dealing with souls, would probably be at the college. But also if you're trying to find out about the way the orcs work, not a lot of people know about that because before they became pirates, not a lot of people wanted to associate them because they were, like, poor and floating in the ocean. They're like, they were the bottom feeder version of the tieflings, who are just privateers and selling whatever they can. The only people who would really like know anything about their culture would be the ones who remain, like Brav Kabrick and Horakken the Bard, because they traveled with an orc for a long time. Bottom drawer.
By the way, I think we're gonna need this airship. So I hope that in the one guy works out.
Once you get the airship, you can ignore all obstacles, land or sea. You just fly wherever you need to go.
Yeah, except the obstacles in the sky.
Which there are none, because there are no dragons on Kerth. No active dragons.
Do you think the only dragons are a problem in the sky? You ever heard of giant birds?
An angel descends and slices our airship in half.
Oh my god, there's a Terraria floating on.
I would not do that just because I spent hours making that ship fucking map, okay? Your ship is safe for at least a few months.
Okay, that's good. All right, so how about we sleep on this and we figure it out later, all right? No need hurting our heads trying to, solve the problem now. We just got out of a shitty situation and are, still trying to wrap that up.
Also, my god said, do this as a last resort, but I have a thing called the Mage's Heart, and it, like, makes you more powerful, but I think it, like, corrupts your soul or something. So,
Yeah.
I, like, put that in you.
And Perseus points to in me?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like, shove it in there.
Perseus was...
Is it like a physical replacement heart, or...?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Perseus wasn't conscious or, like, sentient at the time when they acquired the Mage's Heart. But it's when they fought Breck, who was on a revenge plot against the crew of the Sea Shadow for killing his pregnant wife, and then leaving him in a cave, handcuffed to a fucking hobgoblin.
That was only for
Oh,
one
was
day.
that the guy's
And
pregnant
then-
wife you all left for dead, or like
No.
brutally murdered or something?
They brutally murdered her.
That was Gabby Root, okay?
It was you and Gabby. You both landed hits on her.
No. I didn't land a lethal hit, okay?
Yes, Gabiru got the
Also,
last
I
hit
didn't
on her.
let the guy go. Fucking looking back at Strider.
That's okay. It's okay. Hold on. We'll beat him up. We'll beat him up eventually. It's okay.
Do you guys take a long rest to arrive at Morncall?
Yeah, I'm ready to go to Morncall. Fast travel.
Everyone can take a long rest except Strider. Strider, while everyone is nice and asleep, you hear that whispering of Orcus going, "Hey kid, I know things aren't great right now. I know you're probably mad at me, but this is going to be very fruitful for both of us, and at very least me. So,
Go away.
well, that's the problem, is that I'm a part of you now. You will forever have a trace of me, even if you do get rid of me.
Yeah, but I don't have to listen to you.
I mean, you kind of. I'm not talking to your eardrums. It's like I'm in your mind.
Strider just attempts to ignore it.
Anyways, even if you're trying to ignore me or whatever, look, you're in a bad way with this crew. They don't like you. Hell, I kind of even don't like you. You're kind of, kind of wimpy. You don't want to kill people,
What the fuck?
but we gotta work things out, you and me, because I bought your soul for the Elven girl, and she was willing to kill a lot of people, and their souls were so yummy. Anyways.
You should have thought of that before you offered this.
Okay, well, I am a being of chaos and undeath in the hells. Okay, you're not clever. You made a deal with me because you loved her so much. That was your fuck up. You're just one of my pawns. I hope you realize that. My ego is not harmed by your existence. I'm
That's
just
okay.
trying to help you out because you seem to, I don't care if you live or die, really, but also I would prefer if you lived because you could, spread my influence. You're not the only one, is what I'm saying, but also, it's like having, 12 kids. You're still my kid. I just don't really remember your name. Or your birthday.
You can look at the contract.
Or who your mother is, I got a lot of baby mamas. It's that situation. No, I literally know that information. It's just an example, I'm like a deadbeat dad, but except I'm very powerful.
There's a lot of
and
those in
rich.
my life.
Wow, I really picked one with a lot of baggage, didn't I? Okay. Either way, I can't break the contract, or else that would be that would be bad for me, because those are eternally binding for us. And if you break the contract, you sever it, and bad shit happens to you, like you did Perseus. You saw him; he lost all his memories. And Killereth, I took control. So just well, she died. She fulfilled her contract, and she died. I took her soul.
So you're saying I lose my memories if I don't fulfill your contract?
No, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of your soul if you fuck with me, okay?
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you if you don't. He's so Perseus coded. What the hell?
Look, kid, I'm just trying to help you out right now because I know you're having troubles with your dad, and the world is gonna end, and I'm gonna do bad things to all the people you love at some point. The least
You're
I
sending.
can do,
I'm not gonna lie. You're sending mixed fucking messages to me right now.
That's what I do, okay? I'm not straightforward. That's how I get people into contracts. I trick them. You were tricked. Can't you see that? She was
Yeah, but
dead.
you've already
You left her
tricked me.
dead.
Why are you still continuing to do so? What, doesn't that just complicate my ability to do whatever you want
Because
me to
I
do?
pity you. I pity you. That's why.
You pity me, so you trick me.
No, I tricked you already. So now I pity you because you're just like, you're following a cart on foot. And everyone is just, every now and again, hey, do you think we could throw you like a bone to your dad like he's a dog?
I mean, I'm probably not going to be with this group very much longer.
Oh,
But,
is that so? Well, and in your left peripheral, you see like a red glow. I got something for you, kid. If you go on over there.
Coming to the back alley, I have candy.
Yeah, but no thanks. My mom taught me stranger danger.
Did she? I feel like you guys lived in the woods.
We did, but there were strangers still.
Yeah, and then they
Occasionally.
fucking murdered your family, okay? I have
Well,
access to all your
those ones
memories.
weren't strangers. We knew exactly what was going on there.
Well, did you know them by name at the time? No, you just knew they were elves, so they were strangers, alright?
That's an oddly specific thing for you to know. Okay, fair enough.
Look, I know you didn't read the contract because it was like a heat of the moment.
Well,
love
I
this
didn't read
girl,
the
she's like
contract
my
because
sister.
I kind of wasn't controlling my hand whenever it wrote my name. You know.
Yeah, because it was your intention. The
Well-
quill just reads your intention. I can't make you do any. Well,
Yeah, but did I
now
have the
can.
chance to read the contract before I signed it? I signed it. I know that I did. I'm just
You
saying,
did
did I have a chance to read
You
it?
could have read it. You just chose
don't
not
think
to.
that I
and then
did.
You ran away. Look, this is not supposed to even be an argument. Why are we arguing? I'm trying to help you out. I've been saying this. I want you to be strong so you can go kill people.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill people.
Okay, well, at least I want you to be strong so you can look menacing and people are like, wow, that's the champion of Orcus. So, you know, he's scary.
You Orcus? I thought your name was Orcus.
My name is Orcus,
You
okay?
can't get your own damn name right?
Rah!
Man, I really signed a deal with that fucking idiot.
I'm beginning to understand why my character is the way he is.
Look, just go to the red glow in the grass, okay? God damn.
I don't
Why
like the
doesn't
color red.
Orcus
Can you
just
change
fucking
it?
Kill him right now.
Dude, what the fuck is happening?
And it starts glowing like that jade green that you really are.
I mean, I didn't really pick that color either. I don't really like it.
What color do you want, you son of a bitch? Goddamn!
What about like a bright yellow?
It's bright yellow now.
Yeah, that's not really. I don't vibe with that shade. Got anything else?
How about I make you fucking blind?
You pull out a hex code specifically for this.
I do have the hex spell. I'm just kidding. I'll look over. Can I see where the light's coming from?
It's just a glow in tall red grass.
Okay, I'll go look at it.
You have to,
Fine, I will humor you, old man.
you walk like about 90 feet into a field, and when you approach the glow, it's like, all right, watch my magic, and like the ground around you kind of shakes, and a brimstone doorway appears, and you can see all the way through it, so it's not activated. So, all right, all you gotta do is touch it.
What exactly happens when I touch it?
What the fuck does it look like? Just touch it. You can cast magic. You know what magic is. You know. I'm not talking to a fucking peasant, okay?
I'm gonna grab a stick and touch it with the stick.
Just a random stick off the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
It doesn't seem to be working.
You're making this a lot harder for both of us. You realize this, right?
Hold on, I gotta drop something off real quick. I'm gonna walk to where like the group is. I'm gonna take off the captain's key set. And I'm gonna take out like a quick, I'm just gonna rip a page out of my journal, write something on it real quick, and then like wrap it around the key and toss it into the group.
Are you trying to do this
Perseus never
stealthily, or are you
sleeps, he just
throwing
T-poses.
keys at people?
I'm not throwing the keys at someone, just into the fucking middle of their campsite.
Well, they're not camping. They're just resting while the carts or the carts move.
They're resting while the cart moves?
Yeah, because Perseus's steed moves on its own. It doesn't have to rest. And
all right, then I will just toss it into the cart.
Can we say it's been staring at him this whole time?
It hasn't, because it's been staring at that guard.
Right. Never mind. The guard. That's
and
right.
His eyes are bloodshot, and he's like, I can't sleep.
Roll him a wisdom saving throw to see if he's gone insane or not.
Let me get my handy dandy dice.
The DC is 13.
You have too many dice.
He rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my DC is 14 for Perseus anyway. So, yeah, he's done
failed,
for.
No matter what, he failed the most basic.
This guy's fucked.
Yeah, he's.
This guy's fucked.
And it's just a random human guy, but Perseus, I will say, has to sleep now. When you regain your memories, you get tired. You have to sleep now.
Yeah, but I'm still T-posing. It's cool. He sleeps while standing up.
Like a horse. Like Carlos. Except Carlos doesn't sleep. Anyways, yes, you throw these keys in there. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna go back over to the brimstone portal, right? I'm gonna kind of like wave my hand over it, kind of like go in. All right, fine. I'll touch it. And touch it.
Yeah, you touch the frame, and a spark ignites, and when you're looking through the portal, you see a hellish landscape, and it doesn't really, like, only when you look through the portal can you see it. Yep, this is where you're gonna do, you're gonna do some training, you're gonna get strong, you're not gonna be so wimpy. You might want to wear shoes, because, it's hell, it's hot.
Nah, I'll walk through the 9 hells bare.
Turns into a bear.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Fuck you.
Do you wild shape into a bear?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll wild shape into a bear.
Yeah, you wild shape into a bear. Do you go through this portal?
I don't have any wild shape things left because I didn't short rest, but it's fine. I'll just do it anyway. Do I walk into the portal?
Yes.
Well, I can't. I'm a bear now, so I can't speak. But I was gonna say some things, but I'll just do it in bear form.
You can just think them, and he'll hear it.
And then I go through the portal. That's what I think. I think that.
Oh, I'm gonna have a long eternity ahead of me. God damn. Yeah, you go into.
Just remember, you chose me.
Kind of. You know what? Just go. And as you step through, you are enveloped by hell, and the portal closes, and the archway crumbles. And to anyone who might have witnessed, Strider is just gone.
The only witness would have been the horse, and the horse is not looking.
The horse heard it, I guess.
Oh my god, is Carlos gonna tell me about what happened?
Maybe. He's just like a familiar, right? So you can just have access to that, so he has to tell you.
He can just communicate with me, yeah, like
There's
telepathically or whatever.
Also the insane guard who will probably tell you that, and you'll just think he's insane. You can roll an insight.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask if Carlos saw anything.
Carlos, in his peripheral, saw like a bunch of like flickering lights changing colors, and kind of heard Strider arguing with someone, and then heard rocks crumble, and that's it.
Oh, so we wake up and this is something that I get then.
Yeah, but the guard who has not slept, it says, yeah, I saw Captain Strider. I couldn't like not lock eyes with the horse, but in my peripheral, I did see Captain Strider walk towards this like scintillating light, and then he went through a doorway, and it was like, rah, 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 and then he disappeared.
What does wow
That's
mean?
the sound it made. Well, that's the sound I think it made. I don't know. It was just like. Yeah, that could also have been my brain static that I'm suffering from right now.
You need to, like, put your feet in some hot water and relax.
No, the horse will see my toes. I can't.
The horse doesn't care about your toes. He only wants to eat your soul, probably.
What?
Oh, why do you think he's been staring at you? Do you think he wants... Anyway.
No. The horse can't see my toes. That's where my soul is. The horse can't see my toes because that's where my soul is. I can't.
You should take off your boots. 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 Take them off. Take off. Let the dogs out.
My toes before I take my boots off.
Let the dogs out. Let them breathe.
I think that your skull is in your toes.
No, my skull is in my head. That's where my brain is. Okay.
Anyway, hey Bav, why are there keys on the ground with a piece of paper surrounding them?
I don't know. Fucking. Where's the little guy?
Oh my God! Look, Bav, they're the captain's keys. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Great acting, Frank.
After your guys' long rest, you would have arrived at like Morncall.
We're gonna have to have a crew meeting.
Well, most of us are here.
It's early morning when you arrive, but it doesn't seem that way because usually the city is not very alive right now. The city about this time is not really alive right at this time. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I had to read something very quickly. But when you arrive this time, there is people throwing flower petals. There's like people dancing. There's song about.
Oh.
There are bands playing.
What happened to Strider's not girlfriend?
She's still there.
She's not in the prison cart, but she's also not in our cart.
She was in your cart.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. I look at her. Hey, so your boyfriend left?
He's well, okay. There's a lot to unpack with what you just said to me right now. First of all, he's not my boyfriend. That was something that was shown out very quickly.
I see.
Anyways,
Quick question,
what do you mean he left? Where?
Well, the horse tells me that he argued with some being and disappeared. The guard says that he walked into a portal. So, my guess? Hell.
That's a lot to take in right now.
So you don't remember like setting off a bomb and killing hundreds of people, right?
That is what she said. She was zone of truth, remember?
I remember now.
Yeah, we went through that whole process of I forced her to tell me the truth, and if she even...
You know, I just haven't had rock soup yet today.
Rock
it's
soup?
hard to get it on the road.
Well, we're about to see Farron again, so, you know, soup
He
time.
doesn't fucking know how to make rock soup. He's an elf.
Just tell him how to make it. His whole
That's
thing is
not-
making food, Bav.
It's sacred to my culture.
Okay, well, spread your fucking culture.
Maybe later.
Yeah, that's better than nothing. I'll take it.
As you guys are rocking up, people are chanting, "Sea shadow, sea shadow, sea shadow," and as your cart passes, they throw flowers at it. people are cheering for you. The prison cart is like is mostly bars, and there's a guy gagged and manacled in there, and they're throwing fucking tomatoes at him. And you're just seeing this guy just get pelted.
Hey, what's your name again? Not Strider's girlfriend.
My name is Killereth, of the Found Feather tribe.
How do you spell that?
Kellereth, I think.
K-I-L-L-E-R.
Oh, Kill.
E-T-H, yes.
I swear I saw Kellereth in the recap.
Okay.
Oh no,
so
I'm
it's
dumb
either
and misread it.
you run off to the forest now, or you're the bottom bitch of the new crew.
I was gonna say, or I could sell you off to a nobleman.
Are you slavers?
No,
Nope.
but it's better than getting decapitated now, isn't it?
That's very true. I was under the impression
So
that
here's your option. We either force you to join the crew, right? As Bav just said, and then everybody hates you, and all of the crew ignores you for a while, and then they also get mad at Bav for even suggesting it. We sell you off to the nobleman, or you leave and are never seen again, while also still not causing terrorist attacks, because then I'll hunt you down and kill you.
Well, my plan was to join you all and help you save the world.
I'm sorry, your plan?
I don't think you have much. Yeah, I don't.
Well, just because I don't have much say doesn't mean I don't have a plan. But you are correct. I am quite mostly at your mercy. And if what you say is true, and I have done horrible things, I don't really care what happens to me because it's what I deserve. I set out on a quest to hunt those who would commit genocide against my people, and I have done the very thing that I set out to stop, so...
Yeah, you have.
We'll decide the new captain, and then the captain and crew will decide.
I would like
to
help you all.
Bav. What would... Okay, hear me out. Strider didn't work out very well. Why not just have more than one captain? That way it's like an oligarchy instead of a monarchy kind of deal, you know? That way it's like a group decision thing.
I think that's just called a democracy.
No one told you that you could speak.
That was Cora, my bad.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Cora.
My
bad.
Yelling as Orcus.
my bad, Cora. I'm so sorry.
She looks like she's on the verge of tears.
No. Gosh, what's your favorite food?
Raw rabbit.
Okay, we'll get you some of that.
I don't think you can. They're in the desert hares.
Okay, well...
Oh, but we'll have an airship. We can go visit my home.
Yeah, see? Look at that.
I'm going to be honest with you. There's not enough time to do this shit that we promised previously.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Lenora. We can drop you off if you want to leave.
No, it's fine. I'm a part of this crew first. And also, we're here to save the world. I think.
I mean, I don't see why we... I mean, it's kind of what it feels like, so yeah. I'm here to get a couple executions in before we go, so...
Well, we only have
There's only one prisoner.
Yes. Unless...
Okay,
well...
that, one execution in.
There's everyone who we left in the forest.
Yeah, wait, I thought we had more than one prisoner, yeah.
No, we had to leave. Because Moragg was going to kill us all. But she didn't.
Anyway, yeah, Bev, democracy or something.
You guys are having such a pleasant, well, kind of pleasant conversation while people are cheering and throwing shit at your cart, celebrating that you're coming back with the terrorists who killed their families.
Well, I mean, we just go first ranking officers. Bev, Perseus, Zanarei.
Oh,
Agreed.
so what we've already been doing.
So it would be the three of us kind of doing whatever we need to do.
We have equal say. And then, Cora, Lenora, lieutenants.
740.
Did you all take like a sea oath or anything, by the way, like a pirate's oath or like a crew oath?
We're not fucking pirates.
No, we're just
Yeah, but you're a
paid.
crew. Okay, well,
But also, we like you very much. I've never been a part of something bigger than myself.
I think that for the sake of loyalty, it might be a benefit for everybody if the whole crew takes an oath to support each other and not pull a Strider.
Is it like a legal and binding one, or more of
It's a crew binding thing. If you go against the creed, you get kicked out.
Oh. Yeah, that's reasonable.
If you do anything for your own selfish gain at the detriment of the crew, you will not
Pretty
be
much.
in the crew.
Pretty much. So, I mean, we come up with, like, I don't know, a chant or something, like, Ra, Sea Shadow Based, I don't know. And then it's... We are now...
We can fit the sea shadow on our new boat.
I'll say that at this time you have reached
Maybe?
the central square in front of the college, where there is already a platform with a headsman's axe and a noose tied to a post.
Oh, I put my hands together and I clap and I go, hold on, I gotta go.
Yeah, what's everyone else doing? Everyone is celebrating you. Perseus, when you get out, people swarm you and want to touch your armor and go, I've been blessed by Perseus the hero!
Stop, hold on, back hey! Back the fuck up!
The first time...
I saw you eating those french fries.
For the first time in a long time, you feel like your armor isn't you. You feel the pressure on your skin from people touching the armor, but you don't feel like it's you anymore.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
But yeah, everyone's just trying to touch you. They've definitely had like fair foods where it's like they had like fucking funnel cake and just like greasy quick shit.
Greasy, sticky.
God,
so you're
God,
very shiny by
God.
the time you get to the platform.
Oh my god, I'm
They-
fucking glowing with divine radiance and grease.
Greasy radiance. What's everyone else doing? There's only two of you, so one of you has to
fucking-
answer.
Where's Lydia?
Lydia is sitting on like another platform with Himmler and the human lord that I can't remember the name of right now.
Oh, okay.
Aaron.
I'll cast fly and go up there. Come up, Zanarei.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Sorry, I was eating.
Do you want to come up to Lydia with me?
Sure.
Is there like important people that we don't know that are like sitting next to them or something?
More like they've
Or is it
assembled
just
there,
them?
but they're more like people who pay for better seats to watch the execution, and everyone else is just like a crowd.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fly up there, and where's the airship?
You see no airship.
I'm gonna ask Lydia, where's the airship?
Oh, don't you worry, there will be a very big surprise. There will be a big showing of it. It is currently ready, yes. Fully furnished.
We need to. There is some cargo and workshop space that needs to be transferred over to the new boat. Can you get some people to do that?
Already done.
What the fuck?
Yes,
You
and
didn't,
your
like
crew.
ask.
Well, we asked your representative at the Sea Shadow, Miss
Fucking-
Windream.
You asked who?
Windream, the representative you left here in Morncall for official affairs, and your cook.
Okay,
She had everything moved over.
that's better than asking Faradin.
She had everything moved over, all of your cargo and your workshops. Well, we gave you new workshops actually, so they were left behind. So they are much more improved, and there are more of them. And on top of that, there are. When we were transferring things, there were a lot of arcane locks. So we carried the entire safe instead.
Yeah, it's easier to not get your shit stolen when you lock it and then do another lock with magic. You know.
Well, I have the ability to dispel these spells,
I know.
obviously, but I did not want to break anything. It would be very rude. Anyways, your ship is in a warehouse right now, for whenever you may need it again.
Okay. Yeah, just so you know, no longer Captain Strider.
That is kind of a problem.
He's gone now. You can
Captain Schreider has
Re-
perished.
he's gone. You can just write it down as Perseus. He'll tell you his full name probably. Bav, Kabrick, and Zanarei. I don't know. Just write it down as the greatest heroes of all time, and everyone will remember.
Did anyone take the keys? Who took the keys?
I tossed them to Bav.
Bev, did you read the note?
Yeah, what's on the note? I got distracted.
I'll put it in session chat.
Oh, I was gonna put it in his little personal chat, see if he wanted to read it out loud. But yes, that is what the note says.
It's an official resignation, so
Here you go.
If you hand this to Lydia, it would count.
Yeah, he wrote down some bullshit here.
So he's resigned. So who is the new captain?
We don't have captains anymore. We've got like superior officers.
Okay. So I will not put an owner of the. Well, it's called the Perigale, by the way, but I will not put an owner of the Perigale. Instead, I will just give you the deed when we hand you the ship. You'll just have to keep that on board, and there will be no name on it. It's fine.
Yeah, well, where are we gonna fucking go that needs a deed for our airship?
That is very true. But I hope that airships will become a very common mode of transportation in the future. Anyways, the execution will be starting soon.
Yeah, I saw that Perseus was really excited.
Yeah, Perseus, are you already on stage?
Hold on. I'm looking up D&D execution music.
Perseus sitting up there cracking his knuckles, cracking his neck. He's so prepared for this.
Alright. Hold on.
But also there's a celebration.
I feel like this isn't fun enough. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is super psyched. This guy is gagged. He has a chain around his neck, and his manacles are also chained to his neck, so he has to hold his hands up. And he has walked on stage. People are throwing shit at him, being very careful to not hit you or the guard that's escorting him. You know, people are like fucking like it's not like a barrage of tomatoes. It's like one every now and again when someone's sure they can hit him.
Huge.
It's an elven guard who asks you, what is your message? What is your method of execution? Shall we hang him or shall we?
I take my great axe off my back from underneath my cape. No, don't worry. I've got old trusty.
Very fine. And he kicks the back of the prisoner's knee, and he falls to his knees, and two other guards bring on a chopping block, and one of the guard who kicked his knee says, "Everyone stand back, you'll get splashed."
Yeah, no, don't be in the splash zone. That might be bad.
Most people back
Like
up, but there's
Sea
like
World.
some weird people that are just like, yeah! Woo!
All right. So I know you're all really excited for this, but, you know, what do we say? That's right. Fuck terrorism. Can I get a fuck terrorism from the crowd?
Fuck terrorism!
Yeah, that's right. And then I kneel down next to the dude while his head's while he's like leaning on the thing, and I go, "Shh, little buddy, it's gonna be okay." And I scruff his hair a little bit. You know what you did. You know exactly what you did. You also know what you didn't do. But guess what? That doesn't matter in the eyes of these people. It also doesn't matter to me. All right, lower the thing. Lock him in.
Yeah, they slam him down. They slam him down with such force that a few teeth fly out.
Oh, damn.
And they remove his manacles and then put the clamps on the actual head block, where his hands will be from now. Whenever you're ready.
I thought about doing a speech for this. People of Morncall, something. Terrorism fucking sucks. If anything ever happens again, I hope you all rise up to the occasion and crush the terrorists with your own fists, because we do not tolerate or negotiate with terrorists. Right? Right. I am Perseus, and the Sea Shadow has been your all saviors. Never forget our names. And I take my great axe and I go, "Can I get a 5, 4, 3,
2,
1?" And then I slash his, or I cut his head off.
And his head rolls.
And I make it flashy, and I do a combination of. Will you let me do a combination of thaumaturgy to make it go boom, and then, actually no, just thaumaturgy to make it go.
Yeah.
Make it look like there's an explosion.
And it's very flashy. Can you make a perception check?
You're all off in 19. Got a 2.
Yeah, this is a great occasion. You are doing the most.
I am so great. And I put my axe on my shoulder. I look over at the guards and I go, "Wow, that was great. That was great."
Shall we bring more death row?
More death row inmates? What did all of them do? Do you have like a record of them?
Murders, unspeakable acts. You know, that is the way things work out here.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and Do you spend the whole day just executing people?
This was part of the agreement that I had with the Lord. So
Yeah, you get to execute as many people as you want.
anyone that did like super heinous stuff. If I hear that somebody did something that wasn't super terrible, then I'll be like, well, no, hold on, wait a minute. But otherwise, you know.
You get some embezzlement people. Embezzling from the healing house.
Really? From the healing house.
Yes.
So you just don't like innocent people. Is that your whole thing? You just think that you are better than them?
I'm a dog.
Wow.
I don't have to talk to a headsman like you.
Oh, I think you do. I mean, if you don't want to talk, I can just break your jaw really quick, and then you won't be able to talk. But, you know, you're going to lose your head anyway, so it's really up to you.
He gets on his knees and puts his head on the block. He's like, just
Hey, when you slam it down, make sure you lock his jaw in it, too.
He placed his own head. He's just, okay. And they one of them just stomps on him. And,
Yep, that's right. And...
Yeah, you go on with executing people. Bav and Zanarei, what are you doing?
After like the fourth one, I'm gonna get our crew and like fucking go to where is the fucking sky ship?
It is in our hangar bay of the actual college, so
we're gonna go there now.
Okay. Yeah, Lord Himdir and Alan, I will show our guests to their reward, and we will be right back out.
Bring the crew to the new ship.
Yeah, Zanarei, what are you doing?
Don't really know. I've never been to an execution before.
There's popcorn, and, like, popcorn.
Yeah, they've made a very big event. It's mostly that they're celebrating you guys, but this is just a plus that they have an executioner who loves his job. So there's like an active fair going on for your return, and you could have whatever food they have for sale, or like trinkets or like memorabilia for this event, you could get for free.
I mean, if it's like a fair, I'd probably just be like walking around for a little bit.
Yeah, and people are like very eager to offer you things like, the priestess Zanarei, please, it's just a meat stick, but please, I want to call it something, but I don't know. I use the smoke of various woods, and it's very dry, but it's also very delicious. Please.
What is it? You said a meat stick?
I don't have a better name for it. I'm sorry. You could name it if you want. It'd be an honor. I could name it the Zanarei.
No, I don't need people, looking at a meat
We'll call it
stick
the
and
priestess.
then when did I get such a title?
Well, you're the great healer of the healing house, and you are the best healer anyone has ever seen here. Most people only study like offensive magics or abjurations, but you heal people, and you don't even need magic to do it most of the time. And there's like a bunch of people, like while you're talking to this guy, no one has interrupted you. But if you were to look to your right or left, there's a bunch of people waiting to either get this new food once it's named, or to, like, they're holding something for you to sign.
I trust you well under peer pressure. I mean, whatever you feel it's a fit name for this meat stick, I'm sure it'd be fine. Shut up, you're not. Stop laughing at meat stick.
It's like a kebab, but it's like a dried kebab. Yeah, he's like, well, I guess the priestess will do fine. Everyone, come get the priestess! And people...
sneak away.
Yeah, easily, no check needed. People swarm that booth, and you just get squeezed out. And you see people walking away with just tearing chunks off of this priestess kebab. As you were going about this festival and Perseus is executing people left and right, Bav, you enter the college. You've never really been in this part of the college. You've mostly gone to like the crafting stations. And you enter this big room with the Perigale. The gun is pointed towards the door, and there are mechanisms on the ceiling for it to open. And there you see, standing by the ship at a table eating, is Farron and Wynn. This is the Perigale. She has a offensive Perigale system all around, for front, back, side to side. She is one of my greatest works.
Here, you file this away, and I'll hand her the letter.
Oh, I'm not. This is. You would keep this. I don't need this.
Just do it.
I'm not part of your crew. I just make the ship.
Yeah, I trust you more than Farron, so just.
Yeah.
You're not within earshot yet, so they haven't noticed you yet. But okay, I put this in archives, I suppose. I will leave you to your crew. When we open the ceilings, I will return, and I will. Well, I would like to teach you a little bit about how the engine works and how to fly it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get it just fine.
Okay. I will still return because improper operation is very dangerous. But also, after you speak with your crew, there are a number of people waiting to be hired by you. But maybe you want to wait for your rest of your crew. I can send them away for tomorrow.
I mean, Perseus, I don't know if he's gonna fucking want to deal with this shit. And I guess I'm the fucking paperwork bitch now. So just send him.
I don't know what that means, but that does not sound good.
Send him to the boat. I'll be waiting.
Okay, do you want to wait for your corps captains or officers?
It'll be fine.
Okay, I will send them in right away. I'll be back when the ceiling opens. And about 3 people are brought in. There is this young human-looking kid, a older elven man, and a gnome. A gnome man. No woman.
Where are you
sorry.
from? In Gnomish, I'll say where you from.
In Gnomish, she replies, I'm from Bibbin.
Okay. Just to let you know, this crew is not popular in Gilme. There was a whole thing with Mort, the guard captain.
Interesting. I've been studying at the College of Morncall for the engineering, so that's why. Well, I mean, I think I'm an engineer. I don't know about them, but I'm a ship engineer.
You work on these boats?
Yeah, I did not help it. I did not help in the. I'm giving up on that accent. It's so awful. It's starting to sound French,
Hey,
but it's supposed to be Scottish.
It's better than anything I've ever done, so don't worry.
Your voice work is good.
It's. I keep getting
Man's
tired.
got that mouth done.
I think it's good, yeah.
But she continues. I'm from Bibin, and
Yeah.
I'm
You're
just-
hired.
Oh.
We're gonna discuss wages later.
You don't have to pay me right now. I'm very honored to be a part
There's
of the
this whole
Heroes crew.
thing with Zanarei and paying everyone.
You can pay me for the work I've done. You don't have to pay me to sign on. I'm fine. I already have my own money to start with. I was working engineering before. I just wanted to be a part of your crew.
Oh my
And
god.
you can repair the boat, right?
We're never
all of
coming to
it.
Morncall again.
Yeah, I can repair the boat. I
The
mostly
wood.
work on the engines.
The wood.
Yes, I could do the wood.
Okay, yeah.
The older elf, the people I named in order are the order they're standing in. So the very old elf is, well, I guess I'm next. Pleased to meet you. My name is Polyik, and well, I was once a pretty good fighter, but now I handle logistics.
Navigation.
Yes, but also I'm quite trained in the places in which we'll go and how to evaluate their ports. This is a flying ship. I've never been on one of those, but I'm sure we could land in the water and just say we're a ship.
We're gonna be staying out of the water.
I don't have a problem with that, but once again, name's Polyik.
Oh, by the way, gnome girl, this is a extremely dangerous job. You'll probably die if you aren't careful.
Oh, I know magic. Name's Harriet, by the way.
How do you spell that?
Harriet. I'm Harriet of Bibin. There's kind of a clash with culture, so I'm one of the few gnomes that don't have a last name because I'm not important.
Well, that doesn't matter now.
Frank, you ADD motherfucker.
Old man,
Bibon.
This is what I do when I'm not sharing my screen, by the way.
I love this. You should share this more often.
old man, what's your name?
Polyik. It's Polyik.
We spell it.
Polyck.
Okay. Just so you know, this isn't 100% guaranteed, but I think you're also in.
Oh well, that's amazing.
You lived here your whole life?
No, I'm not from here. I'm not from Morncall. I'm actually older than Morncall, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Thank you. And the kid pipes up hi, I'm Rowan. I'm a wizard. I studied here at the college like Harriet. I'm evocation.
Harriet, you know Rowan?
Not personally. I've seen him walking around.
Rowan?
Yeah, I.
Would you die if someone shot you with a crossbow?
Would you still love me if I were a worm?
I don't think though. I'm an evocation wizard, so I'm a combat mage. I specialize in warfare magic.
How do you spell your name?
Rowan. Rowan.
That is a shit way to spell Rowan. Whatever. I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir. I'm not very good at social interactions. That's why I chose evocation.
You know how to cast a fireball?
I cast fireball? Yes, I can cast fireball.
Okay. Can you show me?
Here?
Yeah. There's enough room, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of room. It's just, this room is like mostly stone, but fireball has a tendency to just damage things or scorch them, so...
Just do it, you could do it in the air. It doesn't have to be on something.
Polyuk and Harriet, like, step away from him. Okay. And he conjures a ball of fire, and he casts fireball at the wall, and it's nice explosion.
Okay. I just had to make sure that you weren't, some kind of fucking freshman that's trying to get up in here and die instantly as soon as you step on our boat. That has happened before, and we're taking steps to not have it happen again.
Where someone dies from stepping on the boat, or once they've stepped on, they die?
So there was this guy, we needed someone on the crew. He accepted, and Guard Captain Mort, the murderer, the asshole, killed him. Innocent boy.
You said guard captain?
Yep.
In Morncall?
No. In Gilmy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know of any Mort here in Morncall, or any guard captain named Mort. I bet there is someone named Mort
Don't
here.
worry. After we deal with Moragg, we're gonna hunt down Guard Captain Mort and bring him to justice.
Okay. That's fine with me, I guess. Does that mean I'm hired?
You got a vote from me. There's 2 other superior officers that have to agree. But I'd say it's a safe bet. The 3 of you are going to be hired.
Yeah, a few hours pass, and it actually, when about 1 p.m. rolls by, and the large dome doors open up, and Lydia comes back. Are we ready to learn how to operate?
Harriet?
Yes, Harriet is an engineer. She knows how to operate it, but I recall you asking me if I would show you how to operate it so you can do it yourself.
Yep. I am among the crew of the Sea Shadow. I'm the one that does the arcane stuff.
Okay, I have just, yeah. I'm pretty sure that there was more than just you spellcasters, or was I wrong about that?
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I'm like the guy that does arcane magic. Like, they do more divine stuff, which is fine. I could. Just teach me how to fucking run the boat.
Yes,
please.
I have sent couriers to retrieve your companions. And Perseus and Zanarei, couriers do show up. Perseus, you're only like your 50th guy.
You've got to be exhausted by now.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people.
it's been a few hours, and he's just
Old Perseus would have been. Perseus is just like, all right. How many more? How many more people do you have? This is like excessive.
But I mean, we're almost done. We have plenty of room in the dungeons now.
Okay. Well. Okay. I look at the fucking dumpster of heads. Okay.
Some of them are missing because people take them sometimes.
That's horrendous.
That's a crime.
That is actually. So find the people that took the heads. They're now terrorists. Anyway.
Some of them salute and run off immediately.
Man, this is turning into the Imperium of Man real quick.
Yeah, so I'm turning this whole thing into war. Anyway,
Are we sure that we're the good guys?
I have things I need to go do.
You're not here anymore.
So, I'm going to say that I'm done for today. If you all want to go through the rest of your list, you're welcome. I got rid of most of your backlog. I'm hungry.
And the couriers, like, you see a guy like shaking pretty much. He doesn't want to interrupt, but he's like trying to keep his adrenaline up for running.
Go ahead. What do you want?
Hi, Lady Lydia has called you to the College of Morncall and the hangar bay in the back. Whenever you're ready.
Well, I am done here, so thank you.
He fucking runs off the stage. He doesn't take the stairs. He just jumps down. He's like.
Please tell me he slips on the blood. Please tell me he slips on the blood.
Let's roll
Roll
it.
a deck save.
Yeah, let's roll a dex save.
He gets a +3 on his save. He gets a +3. Don't forget that.
He nat 6, and I'll say he had like a +2 before that's +3. So that's 5. That's 11. I'll say he like has to stop for a second to rebalance and then keeps going.
First time?
He's already gone. He's going so fast.
No, he's gone. Yeah.
And this guy, he's leaving bloody footprints, but he goes up to Zanarei. Hey, Priestess Zanarei, Lady Lydia, she needs you at the college, for the ship and the things, and, you're important. Is Michaela here?
Michaela?
Uh-huh.
Zanarei passed out from eating too
You're-
many funnel cakes.
You're being spoken to.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, this really energetic courier comes up to you and says, hey, Lady Lydia needs you at the college, you're important, and she needs you for the, the whole ship thing and everything like that, Bav Kabrick and, Perseus, and the rest of your crew are already there.
Slow down.
I can't slow down, I will literally pass out. So,
We should have casted haste on him.
you just gotta go, so, or you don't have to go, it's just more of a request, you want me to send a message if you don't want to go?
No, I'm actually heading over there. No.
Cool. And he fucking bolts.
What an interesting fellow.
You guys all reconvene at the base of the Perigale. Also, the Perigale is suspended by very large chains. They look like anchor chains for a large ship from the walls itself. And you all arrive there. Lady Lydia, it's like a telescopic ladder comes down and actually hits the floor. And this ship is a good 20 feet off the ground. And then there's all of the, it's about 30 to 40 feet up to where you actually have to get to go by climbing this ladder. she goes first, and your new recruits who want to be a part of this crew also go up there. Are you guys also following?
Yeah, Zanarei, just fly.
Zanarei can fly, yes.
Would anyone get like freaked out that I can just fly?
You are one of the most important people in this room. I don't think any of them would care. And also, this is your crew, so they're gonna see it eventually.
Okay, yeah, I'm flying up there.
Yeah, you fly up there, and you surprise Lady Lydia, who's like, okay. Oh, hello, Priestess Zanarei. Yeah, we have. You have to wait for everyone else to get up here. I'm gonna sit down real quick.
Hey Zanarei, we got some new recruits. We need your approval. We got Harriet, Pollock, and Rowan.
It was a pleasure to meet you all.
They all wave awkwardly.
I mean,
Definitely going to need Harriet, like #1. Perseus, how long does it take you to climb a fucking ladder?
I was just about to get to that. Before Perseus can climb, Wind stops him. And just, well, hello. It is very nice for you to, return.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. Say Win stops to talk to me?
Yes.
Oh, hey Win. How's it going?
You're different.
Right. I have things to tell you.
I have one question. Are we still married?
What? You cut out.
I have one question, and that is, are we still married?
Are we still I mean, yes.
Okay, that's it. That's all I care about, really.
So... I got my memories back.
That's great.
All of them. Every single one.
That's amazing.
I know my name. Turns out I am nobility. From the Hells. So that's great. Really, that's it. Nothing interesting there. No stones that need to be unturned or anything. Yeah.
Cool. What is your name then? Is it still Perseus?
Give me a moment. I have to look at the fucking channel. I mean, yeah, so Perseus is actually the nickname that the king that I made my original oath to gave me, because it means destruction and, you know, whatever. But my name is actually Elkin Perside. So Perseus is just, it's Perside, but within the US instead of an ID at the end.
Would you prefer me call you that from now on? I mean, you already know my name, so...
It doesn't really matter. As far as this is all, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I've been called Perseus Dreen for the last, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I mean, that might as well be my name. But, it's nice to know what my name is. So, nice to meet you, Elkin. And I hold out my hand for a handshake.
And she graciously takes it. I'm still Win.
Perseus, can you hurry up?
Can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds? I'm trying to have a moment, Bav.
You know, she's like... It's like a contract, not like... emotional.
That is very harsh.
Vav, I understand that you've never built up a relationship to save your life and that you're fucking
You
useless.
didn't build a relationship. You purchased her.
I didn't purchase her. She was a gift.
Same thing.
I am very uncomfortable right now, so I'm gonna go up there and watch the presentation or whatever that's gonna happen.
That's fine.
Uh,
I'll be up there in a moment. I'm gonna go break something.
yeah. Eventually, Perseus goes break something. He comes back. You're all on top of the ship.
Sup?
Lydia says, "This is the Perigale. You may call it something else if you wish, but its original name is Perigale.
Could we call it the Sky Shadow?
The Sky Shadow. That is very fitting.
That would be so much black paint.
Well, we don't have to actually paint it. It can just be like a
It would cast a shadow, so it would be the Sky Shadow.
Hey, Zanarei, do you object?
Oh, excuse me.
New boat named the Sky Shadow.
Very nice.
Okay.
The front gun system is.
Dude, you were asked a question.
I'm sorry. I keep blanking out.
You're good. You were just asked if you agree to name the boat the Sky Shadow.
I mean, it's only fitting.
Okay. Does that mean we're known as like the Shadow?
Yes.
That is, I mean, you are the heroes of the shadows, I suppose.
Okay, whatever.
Either way, and she goes to the back of the ship. This is a minor Perigale system. It is like a cannon, except it shoots weave energy. And the front Perigale system, and you have to walk a long way. It's like 360 feet. This is from front to back. This is 360 feet.
I'll cast Expeditious Retreat for 10 minutes to add 25 to my movement speed.
You get ahead of everyone, but she's like, oh, okay. To our left and right is the cannon rays, also shooting weave energy, and here at the major Perigale system, and it's a large cannon. It's like 15 feet diameter, fucking housing, and then the barrel is super fucking big. I would suggest that you only use this if you want to destroy a building instantly.
I'm gonna get in the barrel.
You'd have to like climb off of the ship and just, or like stand on top of the barrel and swing in to get into the barrel.
I'll do it. I'll do a fly.
Yeah, you can fly. You can easily fit in this barrel. The end of the barrel where the projectile will come out is sealed. But past that seal, you can feel the reactor's energy able to spit out of here directly.
I was kind of hoping that it would shoot like a actual projectile, but this is fine, Lydia.
You could load it with a projectile. It's just it is very likely the projectile will be obliterated before leaving the barrel.
Perseus, do you want to try and get blown out of the cannon?
It is not a cannon. It is like a cannon. It looks
like a cannon.
It looks like a cannon, yes, but it is
Wait,
not
hold on.
cannon.
What do you want me to do?
He wants you
get
to
in the cannon.
You
want me to get in the cannon?
Like if you were a cannonball, but it is
so,
not the cannon like
I'm feeling a little bit more alive. I don't think that's a good idea. However, I can go find one of the people that's supposed to be executed, and we can do that instead.
Nah.
Please don't, because it will not only disintegrate them, but it will also blow the back wall out.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Please do not. Anyways, let's go below deck. And it is a large, like a 2-door opening. And you go down below decks. And you're in a hallway. when you get down there, she says, directly ahead of us is the captain's quarters, which there is no captain anymore, so...
This is just the war room.
Okay.
I vote we put a pool table in it.
I will tell you that all these rooms are fully furnished, so... the
They're
captain's
fully what?
quarters has fully furnished. Like, there's a bed, you know, desk,
Yeah, what about
stationery.
security?
What about what?
You know,
Security.
security. You don't wanna just have all your shit unlocked all the time.
I would
We got new
find
fucking
it
crew. We don't know.
very hard to steal from you because you will be in the sky. So
There's a lot of people who
Wait,
live
we have more crew
in the
members.
west that can fly.
are you talking about the Aaracockra?
I mean, it's not impossible that someone could steal shit.
Okay. We will improve the security at a future time. I did not even think that the Aaracockra would try and rob you. So
You don't know.
They won't. They're just like shiny things.
these are shiny ships, but also I believe they are isolationists who are peaceful. So
What I saw was that they all like to get high and eat their own eggs, which is pretty cool. If
Like chickens?
I have never been there. This is very interesting. Let us continue because we are people are waiting in the main square to see the Perigale reveal. Oh, the sky shadow. And she
you
turns around.
that work, right?
Here on the left, there is the kitchen and crafting stations.
Kitchen and crafting.
Yes, it is separated. And when you
Thank
go in
God.
through the door, on the left is a large professional-sized kitchen, and Farron runs in. He's like, "All this. This is a. It is a kitchen."
Head chef, do you need a cook?
He's already looking in the cabinets. Wow, fully stocked. This is locked again. Oh, I'm sorry. He's French. What am I doing? I forgot Farron was French. Oh, this is a lot to take in. And on the right, you see the not like as improved as the workbenches that are in the college. And these are improved workbenches from what you were using before. Just looking over these, being a craftsman, you can tell these will give you a +1 to all crafting checks.
Okay.
And there's a larger auto brewer for potions with that has like switches and shit. Are any of you trained in alchemist tools?
Yes.
This auto brewer lets you add ingredients and make a potion on the spot. And for the price of 1 potion, you can make 2.
And what is the shit chest situation on this boat?
In the cargo access, in the far back, there is not a shit chest. It is a commode that can be emptied out while airborne.
Okay.
To, I guess, make a frame of reference. I did not draw it on the map because I forgot about your shit chest, I'm not gonna lie. But it's pretty much like an airplane bathroom where it just fucking dumps it.
This is much better than our previous solutions.
She shows you to the crew's quarters, which is... There's a lot of bunk beds in here, and each one has like its own like divider that can be erected. And
Erected.
each bunk itself has its own curtain. I'd say there's about there's like around like 30 bunk sets here. For whenever you need to house a large crew. And then she takes you to the reactor room, which is this giant fucking barrel-looking... It looks like an industrial furnace, and it has like a locking mechanism on the front, like a vault door. And she opens it and shows you a weave reactor core. This is the weave reactor core. The housing is to protect it and everyone else. It can be opened, and it's active right now. It's glowing, and you can feel magic energy pulsing off of this like crazy.
Is there like a emergency release where it opens the cargo bay and you can drop it like a bomb?
The problem with that is that if that were to happen, if you were to eject the reactor, the ship would also fall out of the sky. So you would just fall out of the sky on top of the reactor. It's much more dense.
Better
So
to just dive bomb.
I cannot, in good conscience, confirm or deny that.
Well, you know, the ship is less important than killing Moragg. Also, Moragg captured Liska.
I've heard of Liska, of the heroes of 20 years ago, but I do not know her personally, or I also don't know the ramifications of this, so I'm assuming it's very bad, as you are telling me.
Oh yeah, she's gonna try and eat, what's that leaf guy? I keep forgetting.
Sylvanus.
Yeah, Sylvanus. She's gonna eat that asshole.
I don't really need to know her sexual rituals to know that she's bad. I don't know.
No, not his asshole. Sylvanus is an asshole.
Oh, okay, well, that sounds very bad. The Morncall, you have the support of Morncall. We are assembling more airships, and there is a naval fleet of the elven and human nations, but we will have to go negotiate with them, as Morncall is a free city. But let's just finish our tour so you guys can get out of here and test it out. And real quick, she shows you that you can increase the power flux of the reactor by putting magic into it, which you can expend spell slots to recharge the reactor. Then she goes down to the cargo access, shows a mostly empty room except the cargo that was carried over from the Sea Shadow, and shows you the bathroom. And when she gets back up to the top deck, she shows you the major Perigale system has a firing set, but it's also how you steer the ship. Any other questions? No? Okay. Harriet, I believe you are already hired by this crew, correct? Well, they said that I needed another role. So, the priestess Zanarei wasn't, she didn't really say anything definitive, and I don't think Perseus is even I've never been, what did you need from me, my lady? Please, fly the ship over the main square. On it, and you lift out of this warehouse-looking room. You're airborne. You fly over the main square, and almost the entire population of Morncall erupts in cheers as they see the Sky Shadow take off. While you're in the air, Lydia mentions that the sky shadow can also land in water, but it doesn't ever actually have to touch anything to land unless the reactor is completely empty. But she had mentioned before that the reactor charges by movement as it gathers energy from the Fade. You can also, or not the Fade, the Weave. You can also pump it with magical energy. But Harriet takes it down into the main square where everyone disperses, and it hovers by itself. Everyone is just celebrating the fact that this is a very amazing display. Lydia bows. Until next time, heroes of the Sky Shadow. And she flies away. What's everybody want to do?
Perseus, I hired these 3 people while you weren't here.
God, what? What happened? You hired 3 people?
Yeah, we don't really know how to navigate. We don't really know how to make the ship go. And there's this one guy that can cast Fireball, so...
Which one of you can cast Fireball?
The young man, Rowan. I can. I can cast Fireball. I'm an evocation wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of being naturally gifted like the true mages are.
There was sorcerers. Anyway, and then you're going to help Bav.
If I'm hired, I'm a combat mage, so I mostly know how to fight.
Okay. What else do you bring to the table?
Awkward conversation.
It seems so.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but
Well, maybe we should work on that. All right, next.
Oh yes, Pollock. Here, I was once part of the Elven army, and I know my way around all of Kerth. So I handle logistics, and I would love to be a part of your crew.
Okay. What do you bring to the table other than just knowing about Kerth?
Well, I know how to get in and out of all ports. I am personally registered with all ports, including Walnakaz. I'm not as young as I used to be, but I'm still good in a fight. And, I like to think I'm a pleasure to be around.
Okay, next.
And if you're going down a line, you have to look down at Harriet. She's not there, because she's still, like, manning the ship. As she turns around and salutes, hi, I'm Harriet. I'm a weave engineer.
Are you a gnome?
Yeah, yes, I'm a gnome.
Wow.
Don't worry, not related to Mort.
I don't know who Mort is, so...
I also don't know who Mort is.
He's just some asshole.
Well, that's good. So you are the navigator?
No, I have not really traveled, so I know how to work the ship. I know how to repair it. Oh god, I'm mixing accents. I know how to repair it.
Is the navigator.
Okay, yeah, so that's... Okay, so you're the navigator. I point at Pollock. So you're the navigator, and you know how to work the ship, right?
They both
then,
say yes.
Okay, so then I look over at Pollock. So what are you doing right now instead of helping navigate the ship to make sure it's going where it needs to go?
But we don't have a heading, and also I'm not hired yet.
Yeah, we
We're
need
still
to have
deciding.
a whole boat meeting about payment.
But I can work. most
Isn't
of the
payment Zanarei's thing?
What?
time. We were already we quote unquote to get he does air quotes. We quote unquote got hired through the college, so we're still on our salaries from there. But once you hire us, you don't have to pay us immediately. Just like a normal ship crew, just pay us whenever we land or whatever. It's not my first rodeo, kid. It's fine.
Previous agreement was 10 gold every time we port.
That's fine. I'm just here
Everyone
for
on the
fun,
old
honestly.
crew.
I still have my
Yeah,
pension.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
Okay.
I am fine with whatever.
Where do we go
And that's
first?
that's my way of saying. I don't know. Do we still have our map? Did we take everything off of? We haven't taken anything off of the Sea Shadow, right?
Everything from the Sea Shadow was transferred.
And
Okay.
At the behest of Twin.
that
Okay, so
all you has fucking maps, right, man? You didn't come here without fucking maps.
Yes, and in my pack here, and he takes off his pack, and like opens it. I got a big map, I got a little map, I got this map that can be framed in the war room, you called it? Yeah, we got this big map, I got this compendium of maps.
You have anything by Kilcrin?
Oh, I love his compendium. And he pulls out his compendium. Look, I got a signed copy.
Yeah, we're saving him.
I didn't know he was in trouble, but he was, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Also, just so you know, if we fail, I think the world is like completely fucked. Just
The world's
you
already fucked.
understand. No, like more.
Interesting.
okay.
You know what kind of pressures we're under?
So, what did I look over at Bev? Bev, they're on the ship. One of them is currently controlling the ship, and we haven't hired them yet.
Well, I mean, you took so fucking long to climb up the rope.
Oh, yeah, and blame Perseus. Everything is Perseus's fault. What, do you want me to zone of truth them to make sure that they're not going to betray us later, or...?
We'll just fucking kill them if they betray us.
Well, we didn't do that to Strider, so...
That was only because he was captain. And also, I mean, did you see Strider? If you were to kill Strider at that point in time, you would have been doing him a favor.
Yeah, probably, but I have a feeling that Orcus would have just prevented it from happening, so... Yeah. Anyway.
I vote we go to Doherty. Talk to
So-
my father and Yorn Clint.
How long... Okay, so we're in the air now, so travel's gonna be a lot faster, right?
I've never, fucking...
I would assume, because we don't have any
Eric.
obstacles up here except for the weather.
Aaron and Pollock, how long will it take us to get to Doherty?
From here, by regular ship in the water, it would take about, a week or two.
Take into account that we
Well, we can fly
can
now.
fly
so
over while
only like maybe a day or two. That's it.
Wow. Wow, the sea sucks.
Well, we are a flying vessel that doesn't have to stop.
It fucking especially sucks because of Moragg, but now we don't have to.
Harry.
Wait.
Alright, yeah. No, I'm okay with them being added to the crew, by the way, Bev. That's totally fine.
Well, I have to say that it wouldn't be like a day or two. It would be more like maybe a week, because there's up here in the sky there are still like heavy winds, so we will be having turbulence. So
Turbulence never stops nobody.
I was gonna say, isn't it your job to be the pilot?
I'm just saying that we're not gonna get there as fast as he's saying. He knows the way, but it's not. it's not as easy as it may
It's just
seem.
it's gonna be harder to judge how long it might take, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and the higher up we go, the more hidden we are. But the slower we have to go, and the lower we go, the faster we'll go. But we'll be seen by everybody.
We don't want to be seen.
Hey Bav, do you think we can do some kind of like cloaking thing to make the ship invisible?
I mean, like, we get painted like the sky.
No, I was thinking more like magic, but I don't know how that would work.
I don't know.
Well, that's one of the things Lady Lydia is working on right now is a cloaking device for the whole thing that's powered by the engine, but every time the whole thing catches on fire, so...
Okay, so we're gonna put that one on the back burner for now.
Or we could stop by Gilmy and kill Mort now if you guys wanted. Instead of going to Doherty.
So, okay. So what's the point of killing Mort? What do we gain from that?
Satisfaction?
So let's go to Doherty instead. What?
Okay.
To Doherty. So we had to head south pretty much from here. Since we're in the sky, do we have to worry about hitting mountains? I'm going to assume yes. We can just go over them. Well, if what Henrietta says is true, we'll be there in about a week, and smooth sailing, because there's no waves.
Yeah, until we hit a bunch of turbulence because wind go burr, then that's fine.
Unless Zanarei wants to go back to Kyokok and warn.
There's a giant fucking spider on my wall just looking at me.
Horakken. And go back to your family. Zanarei.
Hold on.
Like the Aaracockra?
Yeah.
Well, I know where they are too. They're right next to the tiefling, so we just have to decide.
I almost forgot that there was also a tribe of tieflings.
They're not a tribe, they're a nation at this point.
A nation of tieflings.
Yes, I remember when they first landed here.
I never really thought about it. Zanarei, why were you with the Aaracockra? What was...
Oh, did you miss the whole message that my mother told everybody?
She didn't tell everybody. You never said it to anyone.
I thought she did.
No, it was just your dream that you had. The only one that actually shared their dream with everyone was Perseus and
No,
Bav.
it was when everybody was smoking the Heavens branch with her.
Oh,
that
you're
she
talking
told...
about the I was sorry.
Yeah, like at the very, very beginning. I don't think you were here as a player.
Sorry, I was assuming that you meant your godparent.
No.
My bad.
No. Long story short, my mother, the one who raised me, I was
Also,
sold.
what did we do with... Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Kelrith.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what we did with her too.
She's there. You guys haven't told her to fuck off yet, so she's just been waiting for your decision.
Can we push her off?
No.
No, I watched Zanarei's eyes light up with like malice, and I go, no, 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 no. Stop.
I feel like we need all the help we can get.
What help is she gonna be?
I mean, she fucking blew up hundreds of people. You don't think she can help?
I was gonna say, as much as terrorists suck, they might be alright to have when it comes to blowing things up.
Also, did anyone take her bow?
I believe we did, yes.
It was part of the loot that you could have taken, but I don't know if
Yeah,
Strider just stole that away before you could.
I didn't.
I don't think any of us explicitly said we took it, but I just kind of assumed we added it to the ship's, stash.
Yeah, that's fine. So she's unarmed right now.
Here, you have this, and I'll give her the moonsicle bow staff.
All right. So what are we doing our little crew meeting so that we can make an oath or whatever we need to do?
Everyone swear that you won't betray the crew.
Pretty
Easy
much.
enough.
3, 2, 1,
Everybody,
go.
hold up your hands, and everybody say, "I pledge myself to the sea shadow."
Actually, it's
Sorry, the sky shadow. I pledge myself. Oh, well, both, because we still have the other ship, right?
To the shadow.
I pledge myself to the shadow. Our 3 officers in tow. We shall never fight each other, and we shall all be bros. How about that, huh? The best goddamn pirate killers the world has ever seen, right?
Here we go.
Awesome. Great.
I pledge myself to the crew of the shadows. I forgot it already. God damn.
I pledge myself to the shadows to something something. You get the gist.
Yeah,
Put your
they
fucking
all
hands
repeat
down.
after you. So you're all under a like. It's not that same light up of like, oh, this is by a god. This is just like camaraderie oath.
Yeah, pretty much. You all glow because Perseus is a paladin and something vitality aura something whatever. Great. Awesome.
Sorry for the pun, but are we headed for the birds?
Yeah, Zanarei, do you want to go home?
It's up to you.
Are you guys trying to get rid of me?
No. Do you want to see your family or not?
Yes, I would like to see my family.
All right,
Let's
first
go.
stop.
Yeah, and you guys, you guys head off. Everyone's cheering for you. People are throwing like they've mashed flowers into a ball. So now the underside of your ship is like floral painted by like.
Ooh, I forgot to say bye to Vianen. Ooh. He'll be okay.
It'll be okay. And also, you could talk to him anytime by smashing that crystal.
Oh, you're so right.
You also forgot to pick up your
have-
poisons.
Oh, fuck. You're
Don't
so
worry,
right.
I've got this giant fucking thing that makes alchemy shit.
You don't have to like leave. You can just go land at the port or hover over his house and deploy the ladder.
Hey, so can you go to like District 3 really quick so I can like yell down at this kid?
Harriet, District 3! Got it! And she, you all have to like brace as you make a hard-ass turn.
Fucking Killerith falls down on her ass.
She's a very skilled ranger, so she doesn't...
Damn it!
She's very good at keeping her balance.
Damn. Well, Perseus falls down onto the deck like a fucking idiot because he's not.
Yeah, you go over to Vienna's house. How are you? Vienna and his dad are not home. They were at like the festival, but you know, they see your ship going towards their house, and they arrive and like, very interesting.
Yeah, I lean on the side of like the rail and I go, hey.
Yeah,
Want me to cast fly on you?
Think you're gonna be all right?
Yes, we'd be fine. You're like so high above them right now. He can barely hear you. You barely hear him.
I wanted to. You can't hear him. I wanted to say bye.
And they're waving.
I give them like the little like sky shadow, sea shadow salute thing that we've been doing this whole time, and then I'm like, all right, let's go.
The thing that we've been doing the whole time that you just made up.
Well, people salute occasionally, so whatever.
Yeah,
Perseus
they do like a sailor
salutes.
salute.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah. All right, Harriet, we're out of here. All right, and she kicks it hard again. You guys are going really fast because you said this is of the most dire consequence, so your crew is in like full, we have to get the fuck out of here and save the world kind of mode.
Hey, Bev, how much time do you think we have for this?
I don't know. She's got what is that? 1, 2.
Out of the 7 Infinity Stones, how many does she have?
She only needs 2 more.
Oh, God.
Yep, she has the Mind and Heart Stone, so she just needs the Soul Stone and I don't know. I don't know the other names of the stones, so she needs the one that's like body or
The
something.
time stone.
Goblin Stone.
Space stone.
Time and space, yeah. I
don't-
think. I don't know anything about Marvel.
Me
Mind,
neither.
reality, soul, power, space.
The Power Stone. She needs the Power Stone
Nerd.
from Brav.
Isn't power pink?
Power is purple.
Ah, it was close.
Oh, just like Thanos' nuts. Anyways.
Reality is red.
Do we
time is
do we
green,
have downtime
space is blue.
before?
You have about like half a week, so like 4 days of downtime before you can get to Kill Kick.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go set up my bedroom then because Perseus sleepy.
The captain's quarters is like fully furnished. There's a large, very comfy bed. It's very lavish. There's a desk, and like books and shit. But the crew's quarters are all very nice bunk beds. Like they're very nice beds themselves.
So here's hold on, Zanarei, Bev. Bev, you're in the middle of something. What are we doing with the captain's quarters?
War room.
The war room. So what do we do with the furniture in it, dude?
Fucking
Like-
bring it into the quarters.
Okay, well, I'm taking the bed. Claimed.
Sure.
All right. I go and I pick it up and I just scrape it across the floor. So all you hear is,
Don't
all you hear is.
stand up while you sleep or something.
Is there a crow's nest on
Stand
this?
on the bed.
I'll be honest, it's not necessarily for me. It's also for Win.
The top deck is flat. There is no sails and there is no crow's nest.
That's wild. No
That's
crow's
so
nest.
What?
You are just like a boat with nothing on it floating through the air.
Where am I supposed to perch myself? Excuse
On the cannon.
Yeah, the
me.
cannon.
The cannon. No.
You could use the cannon. It's not active right
Hey.
now until someone fires it.
Bev, what if we got a step ladder for her?
I want a crow's nest.
And
What if we got her a really big barrel?
below decks there are like windows that you could like shutter.
So if we have 3 days, I'm gonna craft 9 spells of fly, and just give a scroll of fly to everyone on the crew, including the players. Just
What
in
level
case.
is that again?
Third
Third.
level,
Okay.
just in case you fall off the boat.
I don't need it.
Take that out. Oh yeah. I mean,
And it's a
in
scroll
case
of
someone
what?
else costs,
Scroll of fly.
Okay.
I'll do 8 then. Since Zanarei, you've got that covered.
Also,
Hey, how
ELS
funny would
can
it
just
be
fly
to
normally.
accidentally not give
7.
Miss Thing, who just kind of followed us around, a scroll of flying?
What if instead we give her like a really big cinder block?
Okay, I'll do 6 then.
By the way, Bav, Killerith can't attune to the moonsicle, I believe.
Fucking just use it. Don't complain.
She never said anything about it. She just that's
You.
something you would have remembered.
Josh, don't complain. How about that?
Motherfuck. You know, I was just letting you know shit. All right. You know what? Everybody make a save.
What kind?
It was
We're
just a
down to
joke.
5 empty scrolls, boys. This is not looking good.
13.
You
Is
still have
charisma save?
most of your gallon of ink. No, it wasn't actually save.
Okay. No, but I have 122 uses on the ink, but I have 5 scrolls left that aren't.
Nice.
Like 5 unused pieces of magic parchment.
Yeah.
There we go. I would. I would like to spend my 3 days figuring things out with Wynn.
She's pretty delighted that you're back.
Like Perseus himself, or Perseus like memory back, or like what?
Just in general that you're here. Well, your time together, she has enjoyed your company.
Hmm. Hey, have you looked out the window and looked down? Do you have like vertigo or anything?
No.
Okay, because I do, and I. Kidding. Kidding.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, so you're doing what with Wynn? You're just like improving your relationship.
Yeah, literally just pretty much telling her about hell, I guess.
Yeah, she listens and she's like very fascinated. She asks questions sometimes.
How's EOS?
She's fine. She's
Oh
got,
my god.
The like heavy weight of grief has lifted from her, but she's like, if you mention Louisa, she is like saddened, but she's also been practicing her common, so she can actually communicate with you guys now without having to go through Zanarei.
We need to do a group wellness check to make sure that no one's trying to assassinate Kerth in her sleep. Because I remember
the only
vividly.
people we need to check for that is Zanarei and Lenora.
I thought we had more than just those two that were actively against her being on the ship.
Only Cora and Lenora of your crew know who she is, and Cora is very like much a pacifist. She helps you guys fight, but she doesn't like violence. And Lenora doesn't care enough about her existence to want to kill her.
Okay, so it's just Zanarei.
It's just Zanarei. Which is understandable, because Zanarei had to stop a lot of people from dying because of that.
I mean, you took the oath, right? You can't kill her now.
No, that was
She's
part of
not-
the oath, was not hurting each other.
She's not part of the crew.
She took
We
the
never
oath.
agreed.
She took the oath.
She did.
We
take
never
the
agreed to that.
She took the oath.
Well, Perseus went, everyone raise your hand. So everyone
I
raised
thought it
their
was just the
hand.
three of us that was taking the oath.
You know, that's what that. God,
the whole
no,
crew.
it was the whole crew.
Yeah, your whole crew is oathed in.
Who allowed her to join the crew in the first place?
Strider, and then you guys tolerated her and never said anything
It
to her.
was Strider, huh?
Okay,
Well,
but then
you
why
had
did we
Zone of
allow?
Truth, and she didn't have control over her own body.
Yeah,
so it's not
the
no
Zone
use
of
killing
Truth
her.
thing proved that like she's not like a shitty. Okay, so she's not a good person, but like she's not exactly going to be a problem.
At some point while you're flying, Kerth will ask whoever has her bow if she could have it back, as it is an heirloom from her tribe.
What we got heirloom from her tribe?
The bow, the oath bow.
Oh. It's in a box.
It's in the safe.
Oh, right, the thing I used to sit on.
Now there's so much room in the cargo hold that you could stand on top of the safe comfortably.
No way!
But you know she.
Do I still have to climb through a small hole to get in?
No, it is. It's a ladder to get down, but it is a very nice and the floor of the ship doesn't open, but the sides do.
Hey Bav, you wanna arcane lock this? You wanna arcane lock this hatch?
Sure.
Dope.
But you know she will ask me like, oh, can I get my bow back? You know, if I'm only really good with the bow, that's it.
Hold on. Well, I look over at Zanarei. I think for the time being, we should probably refrain from giving you any weapon. in order to appease some of the people on board.
That's reasonable.
Thank you.
Here, you can have this, and I'll give her an iron ingot.
Would
bash
you?
him on the head if you
So
yourself.
in terms of the actual, like, we can promise that the bow itself will be safe. Like your heirloom will be safe. Would you be all right with having like a regular long or short bow instead for a while?
Yeah, I'm trained in. I was a hunter for my tribe, so I am not really good on a ship. So I don't have anything else I'm good at right now.
I'm only good with land vehicles, so don't worry. I'm also useless. Where's Carlos? Where did we put Carlos?
Carlos is in the cargo hold. He's chilling.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way.
And also,
He
you can
was just
summon
like
him at
swimming
any time.
behind us.
So Zanarei, are you okay with that? Are you okay with us getting her just a regular bow so that she's good? I'm getting the death glare right now.
It's fine. Officer Bav. Sorry, I shouldn't say Brav. That was just my misspeaking. Officer Bav has given me an iron ingot to bludgeon. So.
Okay. So, can you swing the ingot around? It weighs like a lot.
It's only 5. It's like 5 pounds.
Yeah, but you're like a ranger, right? So you don't.
That's the rangest.
I'm
not
calling you weak. You look weak.
And she swings it with like, not with like no effort, but not with like a struggle. You can tell she's not used to bludgeoning people with a hand object like this.
We can work on that.
Oh my fucking god. Before we get to Dwardy, Perseus, you need to decide what you want me to make for you.
Oh.
This bullshit
I thought I
workshop in the boat is fucking nothing.
I thought I
compared
did
to
give you something to make for him.
I mean, I don't think so.
Shit. What can you make then?
He
You
can
just
make
have to ask.
items, but he also is good at enchanting, so
Can
he
you?
can make magic
I mean,
items.
Can say he can make magic items?
Simple magic items like blue rarity.
Hey,
The-
I'm fucking 7th level caster now. Okay.
What's on your artificer magic item creation sheet?
I'm not an artificer.
Oh, you're a cleric. You're a forge cleric.
Forge clerics, clockwork soul. Sorcerer.
Okay. Wow. That's a combination.
It's
I
worked
mean,
out
can
so
you
far.
would you be able to and I take out my great axe? You want to just make this better? It's just a regular great axe. It could, I don't know, if it were magical or something, that'd be nice.
I can do that in like 2 days.
You can do that in like 2 days. That's fine. I have my halberd anyway. Yeah, that's right. I pull out a halberd.
You want the halberd or the axe?
So, I mean, the halberd's nice because it has extra reach. And the great axe is kind of like, I don't know, the whole thing. Which one do you think suits me more?
I mean, the great axe seems more like a ceremonial thing after all it's been through.
That's very fair. Halberd it is. I'll swap over to the halberd, and the great axe will be put on display in the captain's quarters or something.
Fucking Rowan, come in
Ah.
here and help me fucking make this halberd cool as fuck.
Yeah, he can give you advantage on that, because you're just making it a +1, right?
Well, I mean, +1 for now.
Yeah, but he can only really help with like making something magical, not like crafting
Uh-huh.
or altering.
Maybe it would be a +2 in the future.
That would be great. Also, maybe at some point we can make it silvered because, man, who knows?
I can make it silvered in like an afternoon.
Oh, add that to the list then. Make it silver, cause just in case, and make it magical, and then we're
Do you
good.
still have any silver ingots from Strider? Did he? I don't know if he dropped those off.
I got his fucking moonsicle. I'll just cut it up.
Yeah, I didn't have any extra ingots, so.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Noah's next character is gonna be, though. I will say that.
Next session. Next time on Dragon Ball Kerth.
Next time on Kerth Ball Z.
Speaking of which, I am gonna hop off now. I've been doing schoolwork this whole time, but I'm gonna go take a shower.
You're good.
Good luck.
Have a
Don't
good night.
drown.
Have a good night.
Good night.
My cat just chirped at me because he's rubbing his face on my vitamin water, and I touched him.
Okay, so what do I need to roll for silvering and plus one-ing this thing?
Do you still have silver?
I'll just, I've got the moonsicle. Strider's gone. Remove the silver from the moonsicle.
So it's now just a his staff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that real quick.
It does kind of hurt my soul to see a moonsicle get disintegrated like that.
He can just
Like
make it
as
again.
a player.
He made it in a day. It was a whole day, but no, he made it.
And I did have help.
To make it a +1, could you either... I know we spoke about having your crafting skill be charisma because you're a clockwork soul.
I mean, if it's something that he can just make, it should just be something he can do. Unless the performance check would be based more on speed, and if he's using tools he's proficient with, then he would get a bonus with it.
I'm just asking this check to see how many days it would take. But just a flat charisma is fine.
Do I get advantage and +1 because of
Yes.
the workshop and then the help? So it's charisma plus proficiency?
Yes, charisma plus proficiency +1 with advantage.
Oh.
So that's plus your proficiency, which is still...
Wait, let me see.
Do you have guidance?
Well, you can expend one charge to change the number rolled to a
or-
10. On
do
my
you have-
clockwork plate, I'll spend a charge to make it a 18.
I was gonna say Flash of Genius. Oh no, it's charisma.
Yeah, 18, yeah. 1 day +1 halberd.
Silver?
With an 18, I'd say you can silver it too. And consume one of the blades of the moonsicle. So you still have a moonsicle blade.
Okay.
Out of the 2 that were on it. Zanarei, what are you doing in your free time?
Pouting.
Pouting.
Yeah.
You can do stuff. You are a very accomplished cleric bard. There are things that you could do if you wanted.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
You are a very accomplished cleric bard. There are things that you could do. Just, if there's something that comes to mind, describe it and we can work it out.
Like, how many more healing potions did your coffee machine make?
Over the course of, because her her prototype is also on board, so it's still making healing potions. So you were gone for about 4 days for Morncall, and another day is about to pass. So it's a total of 5 potions.
Total of 5. Okay. Let me... Sick. I mean, I don't really know what I would be doing in this moment.
I can make suggestions, just so you don't feel like you wasted your time, unless that's fine with you, just relaxing. It's always nice to relax, you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
But also, like, you could raise morale. People respect you and view you as a professor of your faith, and, you know, very much respect you, as they do Bav and Perseus. Just for Perseus, it is his combat prowess. For Bav, it is his intrinsic creations. And for you, it is your benevolent healing.
Can I? Really? I just had a funny idea because he's like combat prowess. I want to start training them like they're soldiers. I think that'd be so funny.
Yeah, and anyone, only like Rowan, doesn't really get into the combat training, but he's also like, he shoots spells off the side of the ship and like writes it down, the effect.
I'm thinking more like I want them to start leveling the fuck up because they're all weak compared to us, and I think it's better for the crew to be more in line with everyone else. So the three of us.
So, while you were gone, Wynn and Farron did level up, and so did Lenora and Cora for going with you.
You're cutting out. Like so did Lenora and Cora, and then nothing after that.
That's all I said.
Oh, okay. So 4 of them leveled up?
Yeah. So Wynn is actually level 3 now.
Level what?
Level 3.
Dope.
So this is how you cast second level spells, and I'll cast Scorching Ray to show how to be a proper sorcerer.
You know, she's studying. But is that all for your 3 days of free time?
I think I'm good. I don't think we have anything else that Perseus needs to do outside of like making sure that Zanarei doesn't kill her at the...
Wait, I've got 2 days. Let me see.
Oh, you're so lucky. I'm not a paladin. I don't have a note that I can break.
I leave a small note for Zanarei that says, "I am so sorry for not thinking about it. But please don't kill her. From Perseus."
I'm gonna crumple it and pretend I didn't read it.
He's like standing behind you and he sees you toss it behind. Hey!
You've hurt his feelings.
What the heck?
The soonest that we can ditch her, I vote that we leave her.
Well...
Like, normally I would have no problem with somebody who doesn't remember doing anything. But the amount of people that died, the amount of, like, families that we cannot put back together, the amount of time that I spent healing everybody that I could to the best of my abilities, and we just let her walk away.
She's serving her time right now.
This is...
This is a scot-free card.
He's gonna die fighting Moragg.
Yeah, and so are we.
Better than doing nothing. I want to work on amulets of proof against detection and location, so that Moragg cannot track us.
I think, honestly, I don't know what to say. For the first time in my dumb little life, I am at a loss for words.
Bav, do you have any gold ingots?
Do I have what?
Any gold or silver ingots?
I've got the second moon sickle.
I'd say you can make maybe 2 amulets from that as material. But you would have to use the forge to melt it down and make it into amulets. You have all the setup. But is that how you want to spend your remaining 2 days? Is working on that?
Yeah. Since I did the halberd in one day, I'll work on these.
Cool. The few days go by. Your crew's morale is very high, just for being here, and also Farron's cooking is amazing. He always has stocked up those like protein bars that give you the temp HP. And they also count as a day's ration for just 1 bar.
Oh, 1 bar is 1 day's worth of rations?
Yeah, they are packed with nutrients.
God damn, yeah.
The only one who is like kind of shunned is Killereth by your newer crew members, as they see the priestess Zanarei look down at her, and Killereth is asking like Cora or other crew members who don't really know who she is, or like, you know, they're like, oh, that's just, you know, that's how it's being, like, oh, help me learn how to do things. So she tries helping cooking and mopping, but she's okay at cooking, but her mopping is atrocious. You can tell she's never mopped a day in her fucking life.
Okay, can we just have Killereth focus on the one thing that she's good at, which is cooking? Have her and Farron cook?
Yeah, she can give him advantage, but he doesn't really need it.
As long as she doesn't fuck it up, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, with help, the meals are put out faster, requests are easier to fulfill. Your guys' kitchen is stocked for a full month.
Oh my god. Dude, we're like, we're making too much food.
Not like he's made that food, but like you have the supplies to make delicious meals for a whole month before having to restock at a city.
So everyone on the crew has a job, right?
Yeah, everyone's like, the navigator is always like, he has these big ass goggles on and he's staring everywhere they're going. He's like, turn a little to the left. And at the wheel always is fucking Harriet, just listening. Rowan is always practicing his spells, and when not, he's helping with other magical needs. Cora is looking after the physical well-being of the crew. Lenora is mostly security. She's never really been good at anything on a ship besides like the sails and like navigating an ocean, but this is like out of her depth.
Don't worry.
So she mostly spends her time like cleaning.
She's extremely good at brooding. That's what
I was gonna say. I was gonna say, if we need someone to organize our documents, we could have her do it, maybe.
Yeah, she could. She's very literate.
Because I think Wynn, or was that Wynn's job?
Wynn can also do that. They can do it together.
Okay, cool. As long as everyone's doing something, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, everyone
in my
is
opinion, anyway.
doing something. Everyone wants to feel useful, and also they want to feel like they've contributed to this mission. When you arrive at Kyokik, ELS flies off and comes back with a bunch of Aaracockra. ELS can now speak Common, as she's been working on that with like Lenora and Wynn. And Zanarei, you also understand what they're all saying. They're all chatting like, oh, where have you been? What is going on? You know, how are things going? How are you making this ship fly? Is this even a different ship? Can all ships fly? I've never seen tieflings fly on a ship. And as you get closer and closer, they all depart and go back to the encampment. You guys can levitate, or just have the ship hover. And you don't even need to use the ladders, as these are very steep cliffs. You can just hover next to a cliff and just walk off. But the entirety of the Aaracockra for that sect are at the ship waiting to greet everyone. None of them speak a lick of common except the fucking chief, who, Zanarei, are you one of the first to get off the ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of the first.
Yeah, immediate, just oh, there's my baby, and just fucking gives you a big hug. And it doesn't feel tight because she's mostly feathers. So, oh, what brings all of you back?
Well, we actually... Do you know where, Horakken is?
Immediate face change. Yeah. He's over there still. And just looking past, WLS, I forgot the letter that Wings started with. He's just sitting in his normal nook, playing his, what are they called? I think they're called, it's not an auto harp.
Maracas!
No, it's like I think it's a hog? No. I saw it this morning. Either way, it's like the hand crank mandolin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you right now.
Is that his voice?
No. A hurdy-gurdy is what they're called. That is the real name of that
Oh my
instrument.
god, that's such a fucking funny instrument.
It is a very nice instrument in my opinion, but it's called a hurdy-gurdy because it's Irish.
Hurdy-gurdy.
But he's just playing one of those, and he does not care about your guys' arrival. He's too busy writing his newest song like he always is. The song he never finishes.
Hey, Horakken.
He's an older silver dragonborn, and he has like a little fancy cap on top with a big ass feather, an Aaracockra feather coming out the top. And he's wearing like very nice, like nobleman's clothes, which is very strange as he is on top of a mountain or on top of a cliff.
Should we just like take him with us?
No, I don't think that taking him with us is gonna be a good idea.
I mean, if we don't take him, everyone here is in danger.
Yeah, but don't we put a target on our back if we take him with us? I mean, look at what happened to Liska.
We have to do something. Like, if we have him in the sky, what is she gonna do, though?
Yeah, but we're not gonna be in the sky at all times. So the moment, like, the points
Once
that
we
we're
have
not...
him and my dad will be in the sky forever. We'll just live in the sky. Forever and ever.
Until
It's a
she
perfect
somehow
plan.
gets technology that matches ours.
We'll just destroy every other airship ever made. Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
WLS is like, I don't want to interrupt, but do you have a moment, Zanarei?
Mm-hmm.
I was asking Zanarei, not you, Bab. No disrespect.
You're cutting out.
Oh, I was asking Zanarei, not you. No disrespect, Bab.
Okay.
And she pulls you aside. Anyone can make perception checks to eavesdrop on Zanarei if they wanted to.
That would be betrayal and punishable by exile.
I think that Perseus would have been stuck on the ship. I need to go so I can shower and make my lunch for tomorrow. Technically for the next 2 days. Because I didn't realize it was 10:40 already. So
Just
I'm
make
gonna leave
one giant meatball.
rice ball. I'm gonna leave like the music on loop or whatever for you all. But I got bounce. So yeah, Perseus is probably just gonna be vibing on the ship. He did not go down to the Aaracockras.
All right. Yeah.
So
we're gonna try and wrap up soon.
Do you think it'll be like soon? Do you all want music or nah?
You're good if you want to go ahead and shut off the music. It's fine.
All right. Yeah. I guess just disconnect me whenever y'all are done.
All right.
Because you should be able to. Because I think you're the server owner. So just right click me and disconnect me.
Yeah.
But good session. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
WLS takes you aside and says, first, I got you something, and it's another topaz, like a lot of the other ones you have. Also, there's been a lot of worrying things happening in the waters below, and it's quite concerning.
What do you mean?
Strange fogs. Very strange fogs. On both sides, on the inner and outer liminus. But what brings you all here?
Well, we came back to figure out what to do with the bard that's been here for a while.
Oh, Horakken. Yeah, well, you already know that we take him everywhere. Everyone loves his music, but personally, I don't. What do you need him for?
Well, he's kind of got a target on his back at the moment.
I'm not that surprised.
What do you mean by that?
I can see that he could have annoyed many people. But I highly doubt anyone's going to find him here.
No, it's someone that the rest of the new crew's been trying to outrun for a little while.
Well, I mean, he's not... I don't own him. No one owns him. You could just ask him if he wants to go.
I mean, yeah. I don't know how to break the news that he's, in danger. That's probably why he's... Do I know that's why he's here?
If you think you've asked him before, he's always giving you a run-around kind of answer. It's like, oh, I love the sky, I love the breeze, I love the bird people, I love the way music sounds up here. He's always giving you, like, a different answer.
Okay. As for the fog down below, do I know anything that could cause something like that? Or heard of anything like that before?
In your last two run-ins with Moragg, a fog has rolled in that has affected... Or, sorry, you weren't part of the first one, but your last run-in with Moragg, the fog made you hallucinate, and your crew members passed out.
Wow.
Which you've understood is a magical fog that is probably produced by Moragg's ship, the Nightwave. But the news that there are two fog clouds on either side is strange.
Well, I really hope it's not what I think it is, fog.
When you guys were coming here on the airship, and if you were to look down, there was no fog on either side of the Aaracockra's land.
Wait, so does the fog just happen at random times, or?
From your experience, it only happens when Moragg's ship approaches.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask when the fog appears.
Well, usually they're at the same time, and it's really without warning or without rhyme. It happens on random days, and there's not really a pattern. And sometimes it's only one, sometimes it's both. It's very strange.
That is really strange. I'll have to let the rest of the crew know.
Yeah. If you wanted, Zanarei, you could make an Arcana or an Intelligence check to maybe, or even Insight to glean some information from what she's described.
So you said insight or intelligence?
Insight, Intelligence, Arcana, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and insight. And hope it... Bro, I've rolled 3 times this session, and...
Good
Hold
luck.
on. Guidance. This is gonna make... That's a 10.
With a 10, it's strange. What she's describing as random fogs does seem like... It seems like something that you've seen before, like with Moragg. But it's strange that it's happening in 2 different places at the same time sometimes, and that's happening so frequently.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, anyways, Charles, I don't want to keep you from whatever you're going to be doing. I just wanted to have a one-on-one with you. It's nice to see
I'm
you
sorry.
again.
It's nice to see you too.
And she, like, you never really see her fly very often, so she actually walks back to her nest. As for the crew of the Sea Shadow, the Aaracockra are like, whoa, how is this happening? They're like, just investigating everything, poking around. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I mean, probably besides, like, telling the crew about the fog. I don't know if it has anything to do with Moragg, but just in case.
Bav, you can make any of those same rolls that Zanarei did. I'm gonna see if I can get anything from your crew.
I'll make that a 14. My clockwork plate.
With a 14, it's just not quite there to glean any more information. It's the same of like, that's really fucking weird, that's not normal. And it also doesn't sound like Moragg, they just wander aimlessly.
Hey, that was too many dice.
It's a good too many dice this time. Immediately, Lenora lights up and says, "That's probably not Moragg. That could... I don't know, maybe they've developed further rather than just her ship. It's other orc vessels, and there's orc vessels maybe wandering around here looking." we are, even though we're at Kyokkik, we are pretty close to Dwardi. They could be scouting and using those fogs to their advantage.
Well, that's not good either way.
Yeah, is there anything else?
I'm gonna pray to God that Moragg dies of a heart attack.
Make a religion.
I would just be hanging out with my mom.
That's a 7.
You don't get a call back from God.
What the fuck, Morden?
And I'm gonna say that's where we end it for today. Next week will be pretty interesting. Or, actually, not next week, because you won't be here, Mikula, right?
What's going on next week?
Yeah.
The 6th.
Yeah,
What
I'm
is
not gonna
the
be.
6th?
I'm not gonna be here next week.
So, next session, whenever it may be, will be pretty interesting.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for joining. I know it was kind of a more of a boring session this time around.